Hi folks, I'm the Bald Guy and this is Bald Guy Basics. Advice from a non-professional to people who don't claim to be professionals. If you're heating your home with wood, one of the decisions you're going to have to make is how you actually store your wood. And if you see behind me there, I have learned to store mine on pallets. And that's what I wanted to show you. If you've ever bought wood from someone and it's arrived with a lot of wet black dirt on it, that tells you he's storing it on the ground. I've seen all sorts of advice online about how you should stack your wood. Let me cut to the quick. Stack your wood. And if you can stack your wood, you can also cover your wood. And this is the first year I'm using pallets and I'm loving it. Now you'll see my homemade cure for having to spend a lot of money on tarps. Tarps can be $40, $50, $60 a piece depending on the grade that you get. I bought a roll of plastic and I just wrapped it with some wrapping plastic, and I'm having to replace it a little bit because I tried to cut it a little too close. But if you will troll through Facebook Marketplace, you're going to find people are giving away pallets. A great place to find them is a facility, a nursing home, anywhere that deals with a lot of people on a regular basis. A nursing home, a retirement home, an assisted living home. These places bring in not only their food, but a lot of other supplies that has to go out to all the different rooms. Guess what? They come in on a truck, on a pallet, and sooner or later they've got a stack of pallets they just can't give away. So you can contact the facility managers or even online. A lot of them will post online and just procure for yourself a supply of pallets. Firewood is like a sponge, especially if it's sitting on the ground. It will actually pull moisture out of the soil, and especially if it's rain and the soil holds water, you can ruin good firewood. I've even noticed on some of my piles of wood that I've not covered with plastic yet because I've not finished stacking the wood, that it stays so much drier. Drier wood burns better. So help yourself out a lot by stacking your wood. Stack it, a lesson I had to learn, don't stack it under trees. I ended up with far too much debris. I've got a pine tree and a pin oak tree, and my wood was covered with pine needles and pin oaks leaves, and that means little critters like to get in it. Mice and other things, birds even, that like to get in there and use the nesting material. And when you have nesting material for little critters to use, snakes show up. So just a little advice for you. I'm at the kind of the bottom end of my yard here where I stack next to the woods. And because I put plastic over the top of it, I don't have really a lot of trouble with the leaves coming off the trees and clogging up my wood. But stack it, cover it, and you will enjoy it much better. This is the Bald Guy, wishing you the best. Advice from a non-professional to people who are learning to do it right, even if you're not a professional. Have a good day.